You must have heard of this statement before. The opportunity of a lifetime must be seized within the lifetime of that opportunity. Several years ago, if anyone had told you that a $500 can grow up to 2 million, you would definitely have doubted that and say, no, it is not possible. But let me show you the eighth wonder of the world, compounding power. If I have $500 there, you can also Google this, compounddaily.org. If I have $500 on this platform and I have a platform that can generate 3%, just 3% on daily basis for me, and with how many days? Let's consider just 365 days. I'm assuming there's a system that can generate 3% daily and can work 365 days a year. And then I assume that I'm not going to be investing everything. Every month I want to withdraw 20% of the return. So let me reinvest 80%. So is it going to include weekend? Yes. So when do I want to start? Maybe let me start on the 15th of March. I click on calculate. Look at the results here. Bam. The result says if I stake $500 on a platform by the 15th of March 2023, after a year, that amount will have been $2,873,752. That is after withdrawing about $718,000 for personal use. The system would have generated about 3.5 million US dollars. Wow, this is the power of compounding. Now, the question is there a system that can generate that kind of percentage on a steady basis to 24 hours, 7 days a week, invariably for 365 days? Then let me use this to introduce you to a platform. The platform is very, very new, and quite a few persons understand or use it now. And we've been able to go on to see what this platform is all about. It's called COTP. COTP, that's crypto over the counter. Now, when you see this crypto's OTC trading platform. It's a new platform that works on the principle called arbitrage. Now, let's click on official. If I come to the official page, click on this official, just see, let's see what's about. Now, you can see the company's profile. COTP is a blockchain OTC and cryptocurrency exchange platform. Now, for those of you that don't understand what we mean by OTC. OTC means over the counter. That means there are different things. There are products that you buy over the counters, and when it comes to crypto market, you can either buy it over the exchange or over the counter. Over the counter means more of what people call P2P. All right, so let's go further. So what is backing this? The technology is very powerful. Is a real-time clearing engine, smart digital wallet, extremely high network security system that works across exchanges, looking for optimal prices at a very short time. So the AI is working superb. Well, when you log on, you can go read more about this. You can read more about digital currency. You can read more about OTC. Now, which of the currencies, cryptocurrency, is being used? The one we call USDT. USDT is a decentralized digital currency linked to the US dollar, and it is known for its stability. Now, there are things that you want to look out for when you are going online to trade or you are going online to make an investment. Let me tell you, this is not an investment advice, but also to show you the opportunities that are available. Now, if you look at something, there are some factors that you want to look at when you are thinking about investing money online. One, you want to see that company is registered. Two, you want to see that the company has some regulations. Three, you want to see the management of the company. And number four, you want to understand the system that the product or service is being based on. So, having said this, we looked at this program and we saw the management. We looked at the management team. Well, for me, in my own objective review of this, I will not want to really say that maybe these are the management, because I don't have anything to prove on that. But my concern is, most of the time, even when you know the management, that does not mean that the organization cannot go wrong. But then there's a short video here that you can also watch. But one interesting thing is the insurance things that the company said they provided for the people's fund. Then if you go further down, you're going to see about us, and you see the certificate that has been given to the company by the MSB registration of the United States. I think there's another place here that you can actually see this more in a better light. Let me click on about us here. All right, so you can see that the CryptoOTP Trading Platform Limited is generally regulated on both the federal and the state level, and the primary regulatory compliance obligations are within the United States. Well, coming from that area, I think it has a little bit of credibility. And the MSB, money service business, this is like a regulatory body in the United States that regulates any organization that has to do with money management and so on. So you can pick up their numbers and go check them out. This is the certificate that they were issued, the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, Department of Treasury, that's of the United States. So there are registrations and everything, as you can see. So having established the registration, the regulations, now let's go to how do they really operate. Now, when you see OTC, when you hear OTC, somebody is buying and selling a crypto over the counter. Now, pay attention here. Pay attention. You can see some things scrolling just beneath there. Those are transactions that people have done. So here, somebody wants to buy, when we talk of arbitrage works in such a way that, let's say there are two exchanges. This exchange has, exchange A is selling USDT for maybe, let's say, $1. And then the other exchange B, is having it maybe for $1.2 or $1.1. The difference is very, very small. So what happens in arbitrage, you are buying, the system automatically takes from the place where it has a lower price and sells on another platform that has a higher price matching. So I look at the system looks at who is selling. If I'm offering it at this price, who is ready to buy at a higher price? And the system does that automatic match. That is exactly what is going on here, and it's done automatically. All right, so now, what is the profit? How do you profit? How does it profit you? The system has said that, and the operators of the system said, you can register with a little income, as little as $9. Even though we don't recommend $9, if anything is worth doing at all, is worth doing well. Now, when you put this in the system, there's a way it's going to be traded. I'm going to go to that place where you can trade. Let me go to the transaction hall. Just look at the bottom. I have home. Then let me go to the transaction hall. Now, at the transaction hall will show you what your total asset is. Now, your total assets and your wallet balance, most of the time are always equal. When you add the transaction, in the transaction and the wallet balance, they always give you what your total assets should be. So, having said that, every 2 hours, the system takes the balance, whatsoever is in your wallet balance. When the in transaction is 0, it will take some and offer it to the market. You are supposed to do this manually yourself. Sell. Once you will click this point called immediate competition for order. So once you click it, the system looks for a buyer and sells for them. You continue selling until the balance in your wallet balance comes below $5. As at that time, you are done. You now wait for the system for 2 hours, and after 2 hours, the total money in the in transaction, which is your capital and your profit, is returned back to the wallet balance. Wow. And do you know what the profit is? The profit is about 0.3% per transaction. 0.3% per transaction. Well, if looking at it, 0.3% looks small, and you think, oh, when is 0.3% going to amount to much? But then, do you know that if I'm able to do up to 10 transactions in a day, that is 0.3 times 10, that's 3%. 3% return on investment in a day, provided I'm able to do this on every 2 hours. Wow, that is fantastic. Now, the second thing that you have to know is this: your money is readily available for withdrawal. Your money is readily available for withdrawal. Every 2 hours after the contract, you can make a withdrawal completely from the system. Let's look at this. Let's say I go to this place. There's a place under there. You see mine. Withdrawal takes place within a space of 1 minute, under 2 minutes. You see the money in your transaction, in your exchange, where either you're using BINANCE, Coinbase, whichever one you're using. So if I want to make withdrawal, I click on the withdraw button at the top there. So it tells me to set my transaction password, which is my security stop. So you can get that more. Now, if I want to register, or when I have registered and I want to fund my account, all I need to do is to click on recharge. So you can see the minimum recharge amount is $9. So what do? I copy this address, a USDT address. I click on copy. Once I copy it, I take it to either my Binance or wherever I want to fund my account, and I place it there. Voila, the system, I get my account recharged. Now, it gets more interesting here. The question is, can I, at every time, sit on the system and be doing this every 2 hours? Man, then that means probably you will not have any other work to do. But of course, what is the essence of the work you are doing? Is it not to make money? So if you can do that, make the money and make 3% return on your investment in a day, then that is fantastic. But then for the people, if you are going to be looking at this system, I have a package for you. There's something that we are doing for our team members, especially for the team members under the Rich Vision platform. And what are we doing? For you that join the Rich Vision platform, what we do is this. We're going to be offering you a system that will automate the contracts for you. That every 2 hours, you will, once you have funded your account and you give us the evidence that you have funded your account with minimum of $500, we're going to give you an EA, a script that will automatically take the trade for you. Let me show you an example of this. You will notice something, that this account never misses trades. Look at this. I'm going to take it from here. Just look at something here. Let's look at from this period. This is 5 549, 549, 549. You see all this trade they were taking around 549, 550, 549. The next time in after that 5, that's 6, 7. Given the 10 minutes gap, you can see 8, 8, 8, 8. That's about 2 hours, 10 minutes gap. After 8, you can see 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. After 10, that's 10 o'clock. The next one you see 12, 12, 12, 12. That's 12 o'clock. The next one you see 14, 14, 14. This is all done without the consent of the owner of the account, because the system is automated. You can imagine making money while you sleep. Remember, you become rich when you make more money while you are sleeping than you can spend when you are awake. Now, can you imagine if this system is running like this? Now, this as at the time of recording of this video, this particular account started about if there's anything like 3.5 days ago or something. It started about, let's say, approximately about 4 days ago. It started with about $4,000, and right now, as I'm speaking with you, this account, as you can see, is on 4,481. Following the compounding table, let's do a quick check here. Let's do a quick check, guys. Let's do a quick check here. So if this account is $4,000, we go to the compounding table again. You think big here, guys. You think big here and see how. So $4,000 at 3% compound interest for 365 days. Look at it. No, there's no deduction. This is 100% because we are not making any withdrawal yet. So let's calculate it. When we click on calculate, can you see the summary? The summary says $4,000 is going to be, look at this. Wow, this is mind blowing. This $4,000 is going to be 193,000 US dollars. Sorry, 193 million US dollars. All things being equal, that the system is consistent and there's no bug on the system. Let's look at it. Is that for real? Is that for real? Let's look at it. This account has been on for about 3 or so days, as I said. Look at this. Assuming this is the day that the company that this account started, 4,120. This, can you see this? This is, I told you that this account started about 3.5 days ago, right? Can you see it? Look at it. This is a computation. This is a breakdown of how that money is increasing. The first day, the second day, 120. The earnings was 120 because it became 4,120. Then the second day, the second trading day, 123 compounding. Can you see 127 compounding? Now, this is the 4th day. I told you this account is already on the 3.5 days, or as the case may be. And the account is 4,480. That means by the end of today, this account, by the end of the next 24 hours, this account will have fulfilled 4,502. That's going to be about that amount, all things being equal. So you can imagine if this continues, when will you recover, or when will you do 100% of your investment? Let's see when this account becomes about 8,000. Just take a peep here. Take a look here. Take a look here. Can you see something here? This is day 24. That means as at day 24, or between day 23 and day 24, this amount of 4,000 has doubled itself with some extra profit. Wow, this is fantastic. Now, that is just it. If you decide that you just want to trade, you just want to put the money, a lot of guys now, they open an account and put it for their children, put $500 for their children, and then they leave it. Just don't bother about it. Let the system continue doing its thing. But let me show you something that is very interesting, something that might interest you. Now, the company has a program that for those people that decide that they want to show their friends and help other people or other persons to be successful in this. They said they have a compensation plan to give you to make you enjoy if you are kind enough to show it to others. So let me show you what the compensation plan looks like. If I click on invite friends, can you see? I click on invite friends. Now the system gives me, you have a link. You want to send it to your friend in the US, there's a link for you. You can just click on that link. Once you click on that link, it takes you to that URL that you can send to your friend. Now, the system says, you can see LV1. What does LV1 means? It means your direct invited user. Anyone that you invited directly, that is your level 1. He said, for whatsoever profit that person makes, you will make 15% of that profit. Wow. Let me explain again. I just showed you that in 24 days, an account can do 100% on itself. So you have a friend who puts in just $1,000, and after 24 days, the system has generated another $1,000 for him. Do you know what you would have earned? You will earn 15% of the $1,000. That's $150. $150. That is fantastic. Now let's look at it. The second level are the people that your friends brought in. For everyone that your friend brings in, if they trade, they put their money in the system. For any amount of profit they make, be it $100,000, the system pays you 10% of that amount, and on the third level you earn 5%. Wow, you can imagine earning without any serious work from your end. This is fantastic, guys. So let me go back to the home. You can do a lot of navigations around this, but ladies and gentlemen, let me quickly say this as I wrap this up. What will it cost you? Investment, like I said at the beginning, the opportunity of a lifetime must be seized within the lifetime of that opportunity. How do you automate your wealth? Have you tried to automate your income? The rich man does not measure his wealth. His wealth does not come yearly. His wealth does not come monthly. His wealth comes day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute. And that is what this platform is offering you. Why don't you take advantage of it today? Get back to the person that invited you and tell the person you are ready to start and you want to be on the automated platform. So you fund it with a minimum of $500. All you need is a VPS, which the person that introduced you is going to tell you how to get the VPS. With a VPS of $15, you can get a VPS of $15 for 1 month, rent it for a month, and the system will continue trading for you endlessly. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you right now. There's no time to do analysis that will lead to paralysis. Take the decision now. Look at the future you want to give to your children. Look at the future you want to give to yourself. What if this thing works? Oh, what if it does not work, as we said? Well, the risk is this. I'm losing my $500. I'm losing my $1,000. But what if it works? My God, I think it is better imagined than said. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you right now, click on the button below. Is that you click on the button below? If the person has attached a link below, click on that button and register right now. Get funded right now and let the system begin to trade for you. This is fantastic. It does not, you can go to compounddaily.org and put the kind of money using the same settings that I have here and see how the system will work for you. So it's a great pleasure presenting this to you. I want you get back again to the person that invited you or sent you this video and get this working for yourself. Once again, thank you. God bless you. See you at the zenith of success. Bye-bye.